Okay, so I thought I'd start a new vlog. Another kind of business vlog, but it's actually not like necessarily my business. So I'll explain what I mean. Sorry about the shakiness. We are driving. I am heading to my nan and granddad's, and they have a 40-plus-year-old children's fashion line. It's always been extremely successful, and they've worked on the market for years and years and years, and they've wanted to get it online for quite some time, but they're just, you know, they're not equipped with that kind of knowledge and information. They need help with it, and honestly I think I'm kind of the only one that can do it. But definitely help with other members of the family and stuff like that, but I had the time and skills. Obviously I have my family and my own business, so I am stretching myself thin, but I think I could set it up and then with the help of others keep it going, keep it running. So I just, basically this vlog is to set up their business for online. So I thought I would kind of share a bit of the process with you guys and how I set this up, how, you know, it's going to be a very simple, quick, like, kind of setup. So basically today I'm going to go over, I'm going to take pictures of some of their stock, not all of their stock, because it's just too much, and this is more of a trial because we have tried before, and our problem was always that of inventory, because they don't have like a warehouse, and it's mostly just like at their house and in their like van, and then on the market stall. Inventory is hard to keep track of. However, where I've learned a lot with Shopify lately, there's a lot you can do with that, and I'm kind of learning it and doing it with my own business, and I think it would be a great platform for them, because they can have their like market still going, and as long as we set up a scanning system, a barcode system for the items that are on the website, we can keep track of it and not sell what we don't have. That was always a problem with doing this. So I don't know whether this is necessarily going to be successful, because my grandparents are set in their own ways a little bit. God love them. But we're going to try our best to help them, because honestly, I don't want to see them on the market like for too much longer, but I still want to see them you know, generate profit and keep the business going, but I want them to be able to have a kind of a bit of a retirement. So like a retirement, but I know my nan is just not that way inclined. I think that's a lot of where I get it from, is my nan, like my work ethic, my thought processes. Like, I think it strongly comes from her being a businesswoman, and I do just think that this business needs the next level. I tried to do it about 6-7 years ago, but then obviously I fell pregnant, and it was just not something that I could upkeep, especially with everything that did happen to me postpartum. And the last 5-6 years I've been concentrating on pregnancy and my family and stuff like that. And although I'm still concentrating on my family, now that my youngsters are getting a bit older, I can now give a little bit more time and effort to this cause. So yeah, with the help of others. This isn't something I can just do on my own, because it's not necessarily my business, but I think I can help them out here. So yeah, that's what we're going to do today. So I'm basically just going to my nan and granddad's now, where they have all their stock. I'm going to take some pictures of stock. I'm going to set up a website for them, very simple, and then hopefully maybe get some flyers designed. Nothing colourful, because I think I'll just print them out myself for the market. So they'll just be black and white, because that's minimal. Although it might be colour, like I'll print them black and white, because that's the printer I have, and I can just get them printed off quickly for them. And then maybe a small batch of business cards, so that if people ask, because I know years ago they always used to ask for business cards and a website, if they have these on hand, they can give them out. So that's the idea. And then eventually maybe go into Instagram, TikTok, social media type thing, but I can't take that all on myself. So we'll start with the website, go with that word of mouth type thing, maybe a small Instagram. Maybe we'll set up the account so that the name isn't taken and stuff like that, but it's not something I'm going to focus on creating content for, because that's something that I'm trying to do myself on my own stuff, and it can be very overwhelming. However, if I have the help of them and my dad, who like helps them out, he can take some videos and stuff. We can get like a small kind of minimal effort type TikTok going, perhaps, and some pictures for Instagram. So yeah, watch this space. Their clothes are honestly so cute. Alana's actually in a set at the moment, an old set, so it's not something that's available now, but I always, whenever I used to go to the market and work on the market when I was younger, I always wanted to have a little girl to put the clothes in. They also do boys' clothes. They are very kind of, they've got modern stuff, but they also specialize in like kind of the couture, French couture, Italian couture type clothing as well. So if I get this all set up, I'll definitely leave a link in the description box for you guys. But I thought this would be a fun little video to kind of show setting up a business like quite quickly, just something simple, something like that, not doing any kind of launch processes or anything like that, and I thought it might be of interest. Hold on, I thought it might be of interest to you guys, so here we go. Oh yeah, and if you haven't noticed, I have dyed my hair. Okay, so it is 7:30 at night, and I wanted to come on here to show you what I have managed to get done today, which I think is quite a lot for like a one-day thing. This is like an idea that it's an ongoing idea, but it's an idea that I was like, nope, over the weekend, nope, I'm gonna do it. So to have been able to do all of this in one day, I'm quite proud of. Bear in mind, I've done all the research previously. I've done all the knowledge, like researched all the knowledge and stuff like that previously, and for my own other business. So it was an easier setup. If you're researching it all and everything, it does take a lot longer. But I've managed to set up tequila. I've managed to set up a whole website with some inventory. Now, I'm not starting with loads of inventory because this is a trial to see if we can keep track of majority of the inventory. So yeah, let me show you what I've done. Okay, so this is the website. It's francoisfashions.org, which is live now. And basically, we already had this logo. This is something my dad made, so I could use that. So I didn't have to like make that today, but I did make this whole banner just with my Canva pretty easily. Had these pictures from the magazine and catalogue, which we are okay to use. So I've just made this whole banner. It's really simple. I mean, this isn't actually, I need to bring this down a bit, but it's, you know, for a one-day thing, this works. Just saying welcome to our store. And then this is all the clothes. So I've taken pictures of pretty much all of these clothes today, bar this set and this set. This was actually from the previously, but what I've done is I've taken them and edited every piece of clothing so that they are just a white background to give this a really clean aesthetic. So I took all of these pictures today. These were already done. So this is like a little carousel, and then I can view all, and these are all the stock items that not everything that this business has, but like what we're going to trial with. So for example, let's just go with like one of my favorites. This is so cute. So this is a two-piece. It's got a little brooch bow on it, and it comes in pink and green. So I've set it up to say what it is, the price, the available colours, and all the sizes available. You can also add quantity, add to carts, and easily pay. You have all the information there, which is really simple. I've just kept it really simple. These are all the methods of payment. It has this email thing that's already set up, but that's not something that I've set up as of yet, but it would be like something I would like to do. So that's to come. So say we want pink in a size 6, we can just add that to cart, and there we go. And then I can just easily pay however I want. So I'm really proud that I've done this system. Now in the back end, also you've got the catalogue, which is just everything. Yeah, and then contact. In the back end, I have to, my next task, now that this is all live, is to figure out the barcode system, and then take stock of the inventory, obviously print out barcodes and all of that, and then we're good to go, I think, with like setting up the whole kind of system of the business, the base of it at least. And I've done all of this in one day. It's really simple, but it gets the job done. It looks clean, it looks aesthetic, and just simple, which is what you kind of want. So you have all this, we have grey. One thing that I do want is, so this is your main picture, and then you have all these pictures underneath. Something is that you can put it with the skirt, and then you can get the skirt below. One thing I do want is for this to change when I pick a different colour. So if I picked pink, I'd like the pink one to pop up. I think I know how to do that, but that is for another day. You know, little minor things. But to get the website up, I think I've done this in one day. So I'm quite happy with it actually. And yeah, and then we can build on this. So the next few days, I'm going to set up the barcode system and get that printed off for my grandparents and for the market and just set all of that up. But I'm quietly confident that I could probably get this sorted and kind of start marketing it online by the weekend. And it's Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday today. So basically, I mean, the business is already set up. It's just the organisation part. So actually I have set it up in one day. The online stuff, obviously this is a 40-year-old business, but the online stuff I've set up in one day. But to organise it and everything, I think by the end of the week, so like 1 week, it can be done. There is so much more that will eventually be done to make things better, processes better, and so on. But the basics, yeah, it's kind of set up. Now it's just a case of working together and yeah, just going forward with it. So, and staying organised with it, which organisation is a skill I do have. So I'm quietly confident we can do this. And starting small. I think the key here, they have so much stock, it takes over their house, honestly. But I think if we can organise it, and starting small on a platform like this, I think is the way forward. Not getting all the stock up, just a small amount, seeing how it goes. I've literally put one of each item, like each variant on, like as available, not 10 of each, which is what they actually have, just one of each. So it should be manageable, even if they don't scan it and any mistakes happen. So yeah, so I'm gonna actually carry on doing like a few little bits, but I'm actually gonna try and log off for the night and continue tomorrow. I have other things like soft play and stuff tomorrow and whatnot, but and I also have to work for my own business. So yeah, we'll keep going with that. I do feel I feel like extremely busy, but I do feel confident and I am excited as well. I just think this is something that is needed for the business, for the family business, and to take it to its next level. So yeah, I'm gonna clock off here. Don't think it's quite the end of the video because I want to show you the other bits that I do. But I'm gonna clock off this bit now. Good night. Hi all, quick update. So it's the same week, just later on in the week. So I spoke to you on Tuesday, it's now Friday, and I'm heading back over to my nan and granddad's. I set up the inventory system, the SKU code and the barcode and things like that. I think it was like Wednesday night. It was like it wasn't quick, but it wasn't like much to show. But it's I can definitely show in another video how I did that. But that is set up for the items that are online. I then went and got to work on getting the Shopify POS system on my phone to kind of research it myself and figure out how to use it, and it really is amazing, and I have such a good feeling about this system with my grandparents' business, and kind of moving it forward and getting it organised and stuff. And I am someone that just always has ideas popping off in my head, and I do have a lot of ideas to kind of grow this business actually. Originally it was just to get it up online, but I think I can grow it. So years ago I set up an Instagram account for them, and I logged back into that account on like a Wednesday night and set that up, so that's ready to go. So I'm going to be trying to grow that for them as well. Why I do so much, I don't know. I put so much on my plate, and as you can hear, I'm ill, so I feel a cold coming on. My throat is sore, my head really hurts. I've popped some pills, and I'm just getting on with it, because the next time I'm available to set them all up is next Wednesday. Not even next Wednesday, next Friday. And I don't really want to wait a week, when really all I really need to do to get them going is set them up on their phones or tablet and whatnot, so that they could do it. And they're working from tomorrow at the market, so I want to get it done ASAP. It should only be like a couple of hours over there, setting everyone up, explaining it, and then I've got to do more back work, kind of computer work at home. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing today. I'm popping over there, doing what I need to do, kind of having a bit of a little business meeting with them. One thing that they normally do over Christmas is get some accessories like hats and stuff like that, and I've seen a few like accessories like wholesale that I quite like, and I think what I'm going to do is get them out of my own pocket for the site. Obviously if they're being sold, then that's what I will take back from the business, but what I do plan on doing is then whatever money profit I've earned from this to grow is to go back on the growth of the online side of things. So I'll, there'll be stuff that I'll get online. I'll probably get more accessories and stock and grow it that way. It can also, whatever profit we've got, I can maybe set up so they have a spare room and stuff, and I think I'm quite good at organisation, and I think I can really set them up like a nice smallish stock room or like a shipping station, so then it makes it easier for me to ship out orders or for anyone, and so it's stuff like getting shelving units and stuff like that, which I already have a few. So that's what I want to go and talk about today in our meeting, about setting up the room, bringing over my shelving units that I was going to just get rid of anyway. But actually, I think that maybe the timing's right, and I can use it in their spare room for stock, so they can actually organise a bit of their stock. And yeah, just like a bit of an organisation system. That's something that's going to take a few weeks. First things first, let's get it online and go with that. But then as this grows, then there is a need to organise it a bit better. I know my nan has her own system. She does know where everything is and whatnot. But if you are going to expand, everybody needs to kind of know where everything is. So she will, it's something, I know she's willing to, but I know my nan, and it's relinquishing a little bit of control on her part, and to be able, so that everyone knows where everything is, so that I can go there on a Friday and a Monday, pick up what I need to get, either from the van or from the stock room, and ship it out. And it makes it a lot easier rather than having to wait. It's just about communication basically. So yeah, we'll go from there. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm setting up their online system. Basically it's like a till on your phone and iPad, so and I think they can get it quite easily, so it's just teaching them it today, and then it's getting going. I also I want some content for this Instagram that I've just opened. So there's that side of things as well. I have someone that has both children in the sizes that we need. So I'm going to try and get my nan to set some stock aside, and I actually have an appointment with them next week to sorry, I'm driving as well. I have an appointment with them next week to do like a mini photo shoot, so to get some reels, to get some photos, and for the website and for the Instagram. So doing a little photo shoot day next week, so that I might put that in this vlog, or I might put it in a separate one, like maybe like a photo shoot type vlog. So yeah, so that's interesting. So that's what I'm doing now. I am heading off, but yeah, basically I think from today I think I could set them up with an online system that works for everybody, which means within a week I have done this, and it's not as easy as that sounds. There's a lot of research that has gone into this beforehand, but the actual nitty-gritty setting up the system has been just under a week, but there has been a lot of research to set up the system first. Just to be aware, it's not just like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna go on the site and just set it up. There is that, but then I've done like a lot of back research as well, just to make sure that this is the right system. This is the, you know, what's, you know, how do other people do it, and what can we get from it, how can we work it, and all stuff like that. Once I kind of figured that out, it was just a case of setting it up. So yeah, it's fun. So that's what we're doing now. We're heading over to my nan's and having a little business meeting. I'll keep you updated. Okay, another day, another grind. I have a load of these things. They are shelving units that we had in our old garden. Took them to this place, brought them to the new house. Don't actually need them, but they are going to be super handy for stock at the office. So that's what I'm doing now. Well, today's actually been quite a busy day. This is the life of mum and like business owner or entrepreneur. I'm not a business owner, but I'm like, yeah, like trying to work, a working mum, let's go with that. So we have gone to playgroup. I've loaded up the cart with this and a load of office stuff in the back to take to the office. I'm now meeting a friend at the Gruffalo Park, which is in Brentwood. So we're going there for a little catch up. Brentwood is always like a nice place for me to meet some of my friends, because I live about 20 minutes one way, they live 20 minutes another, so it's like a good middle ground. So I'm going there, it's about 2 hours that we're just going to kind of walk around, catch up, let the kids play and all of that, sit down. And then I'm going to the office for the rest of the afternoon because it's not too far away, and going to set up, organise, sort a bit of the office out basically. So I suppose this vlog is going to be sort out the office with me. Alana, well, she's definitely going to want to model for these clothes one day. But yeah, that's what we're going to do. So